Hey everyone, so I told you I was gonna play around with the heat knife today. I got a heat knife for foam cutting and shaping. That's what it's specifically for. And so this is the heat knife right here. I got off of Amazon for like $22. I'll link it below like I always do. And it has several different, well, it has like 3 different little knifey bits. It's plugged in, it's hot, it's on. I don't want to touch it. We're not gonna burn ourselves today. Ah! Stay. It's got a little stand. And this is some foam. Let me show you everything it came with first. So it came with that little shorter one. It's a little bit thicker as well. Then it came with like basically what looks like a cheese cutter, like cheese wire thing for like, I'm assuming shaving. It didn't come with any instructions, so it's just like you plug it in, turn it on, don't burn yourself kind of thing. So it's got this thin wire right here. So I'm assuming for like shaving. We can maybe play with that one. It came with extra wire for it. And it came with like a long one. Where's my camera? There it is. Focus. There we go. This long one. And I've played around the long one before. I've melted some. You can't really tell. See, like it's black from the foam. Kind of bent. Anyways, so I'm gonna try using the little stubby one today. I feel like I might have more control because, like I said in last video, my hands are acting up. I gotta figure out what's going on with them. Super fun time. So this is a piece of foam, of EVA foam or EVA foam. I also got it off of Amazon. I'll link it below. I have a whole playlist I'll link as well, or shop list kind of storefront thing on Amazon. So this is 2 5mm pieces that I have put together, and I have plexi dipped them. That's why it's all shiny, and I've kind of shaped them with the heat gun. Kind of. So this has just like been my practice one to see what I'm doing. So if you can see, there's a really rough edge right here. Yeah, and I'm gonna try to see about smoothing that out. Let's see here. There. So this thing is hot, so I'm gonna keep it away from my fingers. Let's see what it does. You see the smoke coming? Yeah, you can. See, and I just kind of smoothing that out. Yeah, I feel like this definitely has more control than the long one does. The long one would be good for making like little those line indentions, like doing that, like that, for like the small details on armor or something. So just smooth this out some more. Maybe open a window when you're doing this, because it does, I mean, it is melted foam. Sorry, I'm very shaky. Yeah. There. So it's gonna take a couple go-overs. Sure you can see what I'm doing. I need to figure out how to clean these off. You see? That's the side I wasn't touching it with, that's the side I was touching it with, so yeah, definitely need to see how to keep these clean. Like an oil or something would work. Okay, that's a little bit better, a little smoother. It's not as rough as it was, and it kind of melted the pieces together, so it's more, come on, you can do it, I believe in you. There we go, kind of, sorta, but yeah, so it looks more like one cohesive piece. and definitely let it cool down before you touch it. It will cool down pretty quickly though, so it's much smoother. I'm gonna do a corner and see how that goes. We'll do this corner right here. Kind of round off the corner a little bit. I don't want to do a lot, because I have a lot of armor pieces that just need to be rounded, just slightly rounded, so they're not as sharp. So it's always good to practice, to have a practice piece, so you don't mess up something you've been working on for, you know, months and then have to start over because you're on the you messed up the last stage. Alright. And I'm going to let that cool, and I'm going to take the Dremel to it to see how that looks as well. Here's the Dremel. We've gone over the Dremel before, that video when we were putting two sticks together. Just gets off those like little hanging bits. And you could probably just use the Dremel to begin with, but I don't know, I like how it kind of seals it. Focus. Come on, there we go. Yeah, so now it's a little bit rounder. It's not as sharp. But yeah, that is how you use a heat knife and on some EVA foam or EVA foam, whatever you want to call it. So yeah, well, I'll show you, like, you can actually cut through foam as well with it. See? Whoa. It was out of focus the whole time. See? Okay, I'll do it again. Let's see. Make sure it's in focus. In focus. There we go. That is far more fun than it should be. But yeah, so if you do get one of these, please be careful. Keep your hands away from the hot iron piece. Turn it off if you're changing out the things. So I'm not going to bother playing with the other pieces. But yeah, because it gets very hot. Like, it's smoking right now. So yes, if you do get one, be careful. Use it wisely. And it's something you definitely have to take your time with. But yeah, I hope that was helpful, like always. And I know it's been a minute since I've done a tutorial. I've just been making this and trying to figure out what I'm doing. So yeah, that's why there hasn't been one. But I will try to be better about that in the next coming weeks and months. And I will see you lovelies later. And I hope you have a great day. And I love you. Bye.